What's going on, everybody? Do me a favor, click like, click subscribe. You might know that our last channel had 5,000 subscribers. We got demonetized. So I'm back here making a new one. We got over 100 subscribers in our first 2 weeks. I haven't made a video in like the last week. I've been focusing on other stuff, but I had to hop on here quick because the Detroit Lions are for sure in the playoffs. I already knew that from the past couple weeks, but we figured out their opponent, and the NFL script writing couldn't have been any better than this. And I'm not just talking about the Detroit Lions game. I'm talking about the entire playoffs. So let's get started. Let's look at this. Obviously, the Lions-Rams, okay? Matthew Stafford going back to Detroit for the first time. I mean, they play the Rams next year in Detroit. But this is not Detroit's game to be like, welcome back, Stafford. This is business. This is playoff football. Like, welcome back, Stafford, but we're here to kill you. And Stafford's going there to be like, you know what, I wish I could have won one there, but, you know, I'm going to ball out as much as I can anyway. And Detroit's defense line isn't bad. Secondary, rough against the pass. Puka Nacua and Cooper Kupp might have a field day. They might all have a field day, okay? And then we look, the Dallas Cowboys versus the Green Bay Packers. Well, the old Packers coach was Mike McCarthy. Look at that. Mike McCarthy going back to Lambeau Field. It's like, how are they coming up with such great scenarios? Okay? And then let's look even more at this. Let's go to the AFC. Chiefs versus Dolphins. Tyreek Hill plays for the Dolphins now. Gets to go back up against his old team. You honestly couldn't have written this script any better. And then Packers, Cowboys. I mean, are you kidding me? Green Bay squeezes in. We already talked about it quick with the Mike McCarthy, but Green Bay just squeezes in. It's crazy. I mean, Green Bay to squeeze into the playoffs this year is wild to me. Good for them. I hate it. I just don't understand how easy it seems like the script, you know? Lions going up against the Rams is one big thing, but then you look at what happened the last couple of years. Or weeks, I mean. Look at the big games. Detroit getting screwed against Dallas. Well, now it either made for Green Bay to play Detroit or the Rams. Well, either one would have been huge. But then the Rams, well, that's going to be a night game. It's in Los Angeles. It's in Detroit. But Los Angeles being, you know, on the West Coast over there, the time difference, 8 p.m., that's early for them still. So let's get it on prime time, late at night, 8 p.m. in Detroit. Is that like 5 p.m. in Los Angeles? I don't know, time changed. But the script writing this year has been absolutely unreal. Like, I can't be the only one who thinks this, right? Like, Stafford going back to the Rams, McCarthy going back to Lambeau, Tyreek Hill going up against the Dolphins. This is only the first week of the playoffs. You know, this full thing, when it rides out, you know, the Rams have a 3.8% chance to make the playoffs or make the Super Bowl. It's just crazy. You got the Browns. The Browns are in there now. Like, Browns against Texans. Dolphins, Chiefs, like I mentioned. Packers, Cowboys. Steelers versus the Bills. Like, this is going to be a good game right here. The Steelers been playing good football down the stretch. Tomlin, obviously a great coach. Josh Allen been playing decent football too. But he's been kind of just chucking the football up there. And then Monday night, you got the Eagles versus Bucks. Like, good script writing here. Eagles haven't been playing good. Matt Patricia calling the defense. And Tampa Bay, led by Baker Mayfield. Look at how they've been playing. 1-9-0. That they didn't look that great, but they have had momentum lately. They lost to the Saints, but one versus Jacksonville, one versus Packers, one versus the Falcons, one versus the Panthers. Barely lost to the Colts. Like, got some good teams this year. It's going to be a long stretch, and the script writers, they're writing it well. You know? Just wanted to hop on you quick. I can't be the only one who thinks that this is a little weird. You know, this game right here was one, but then there'd be in this one too where the Packers' old coach gets to play against Green Bay. Obviously in Dallas. I think earlier I actually said in Green Bay. Green Bay barely squeezed in. Dallas first seed. So could it possibly be Detroit versus Green Bay and like the NFC championship game? Yes. Will it be? I hope so. Detroit Lions, this could be our year, but taking care of Stafford, it's got to be right here. Watch out for Hill, because the Chiefs will be coming out strong. Baker, I knew it all along. Lions by 10. Stafford, so long.